Magandang hapon mga kaganap. Isa na namang napaka-special na episode ang handog namin sa inyo dahil pag-uusapan naman natin ang ating mga kalusugan. And syempre, when it comes to kalusugan, mga aking malusog na co-host, Mr. John Guarn.
Malusog talaga. Well, as we promised our viewers, Bench, diba, that Doc Becky will be with us in our segment in Ganap.
Yes.
So, magandang ating topic ngayon kasi we're gonna talk about sexual teen exploration, exposition. Tama ba yan, Doc? so kailangan natin malaman at i-share yan sa mga kabataan. Alam mo, Bench, ngayon sa panahon, ang mga kabataan masyadong daring, masyado nang liberated when in terms of their sexual encounters.
And it's because of, siguro dyan, it's because of the influence ng social media na rin, internet.
So, not just also, maybe the Western culture, diba? Actually, from the time pa na we were already influenced by the Western culture yung pagiging liberated ng mga kabataan natin. Yan yung mga bata pa sila, they really engaged already in the sex. Yung, alam mo yung ganyan. Actually, ang kultura ng Pilipino, very sensitive, very, anong tawag ba dyan? Demure, ang mga kababaihan. Pero ngayon, nawala na ang Maria Clara sa ating generasyon. Okay, so I think
marami tayo dyan, napakadami nating katanungan na syempre alamin natin kay Doc. So, ngayon, please welcome Dr. Rebecca Singson. Hello, Doc!
Hello! Magandang hapon muli sa inyong lahat. Nice to be back on Ganap TV.
Jamie, we would like to congratulate Doc kasi yung first episode natin, one of the most viewed sa YouTube. Diba?
Wow!
Nakakatuwa.
Congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. Ibig sabihin nito, talagang gusto-gusto ng mga tao ang medical information kasi parang wala silang masyadong reliable sources, hindi ba?
Yes,
maganda yan.
Lalo sa panahon ngayon, Doc, kasi nga, di ba, naka-quarantine and talagang they can't go to the clinic and have their own check-up. So, malaking bagay na may mga doktora tayo sa Ganap TV, di ba?
Sa online. Sa online world.
Oo, at saka talagang nag-shift na to online consults ngayon para ma-minimize din yung exposure ng doctor to patient, no? So, kailangan makapaghanap sila ng kung hindi nila ma-access yung doctor nila the usual way, they're going to have to look for a doctor who will do online consults with them para lang ma-address yung mga medical issues nila, hindi ba? Lalo yung mga buntis. So, kailangan merong lifeline to a doctor, hindi ba?
So, ayun, siguro dyan, umpisa na natin ang mga question kay Doc.
Exciting to kasi nga, di ba?
Okay.
So, ang ating most of our viewers are mga bagets, mga teens. And most of our guests also mga bagets. So at least they will learn from our episode today. Diba?
Yes, kaya ang ating mga kaganap ng bagets, makinig kayo kay Doc, ha? Ayan. Ayan. So, first question, Doc. Do we have any statistics on premarital sex in the Philippines?
Actually, there is what you call the Young Adult Fertility Study, the YAFS. No, it was initially done 1994. Tapos there was another revision in 2013. No, so that's 7 years ago. But even back then, sinabi noon na 32% of our youth, age 15 to 24, are already engaged in premarital sex. Hindi ba? Napakataas na rate yan, ano? And I'm sure now, talagang lalo pang tataas yan kasi mas exposed to social media. Tsaka syempre, yung mga icons nila ng mga artista, hindi ba? Pina-follow lang din nila yung mga values noon, hindi ba? Kaya napakalaking influence yung mga celebrities natin hindi ba? Importante na kasi kung ano yung gagawin nila, people will think ginagawa niya eh. Di ba? Celebrity siya. Di
Oo.
kaya rin natin gawin.
Kasama rin dun, Doc, yung mga influencers. Kasi usong-uso na yung mga
Correct.
influencers online eh. Oo.
Yun na nga, hindi ba? Imagine as much as 7.3% of our youth have engaged in casual sex, no? Yung sex na outside of a romantic relationship. Pagkatapos, yung mga uso rin, friends with benefits, no? Ibig sabihin, they're not really in a relationship, pero they have regular sexual contact. Up to 3% of our youth are engaged in that. So, talagang hindi ka magugulat kung bakit, dumadami rin yung mga, yung mga unwanted pregnancies. Kasi, hindi sila gumagamit ng contraceptive, di ba? Imagine, 12% lang gumagamit ng contraceptive. Kaya, ayan, it will really lead to an unwanted pregnancy kasi most of the time, hindi naman nila alam kung paano umiwas.
Mhm.
Yeah. Doc, do you advise na talaga yung sex education should return to the curriculum of in the school?
Definitely, and I think sex education begins when you're prep, when you're grade 1. You need to let children understand what are the differences in the genders. They need to understand that. And then slowly, meron yan module. May module yan sa bawat grade kung ano pwede mong i-introduce para gradual. It actually has been found that in countries where they have sexual education, mas mababa ang mga teen pregnancy. Kasi, syempre, may kaalaman hindi ba? So, mas nakakaiwas sila, hindi ba? And imagine in this day and age of AIDS, hindi pa rin gumagamit ng condom yung mga lalaki. Hindi sila mahilig gumamit ng protection. So, that's actually the easiest contraceptive available na to the youth kasi you can buy it in any mini stop or any grocery, hindi ba? Medyo mas mahirap maka-access ng pills kasi you need prescription from a doctor. So, but even then, parang hindi masyadong naisa sa ulo ng mga lalaki that they have to not only protect themselves from a sexually transmitted disease, pero pati yung babae, protect her from a pregnancy, Imagine, nung 2002, ang teen pregnancy natin was only 4.4%, Tapos, in 2013, umakyat na to 11%, So, I'm sure now, 7 years later, mas mataas pa yan, So, talagang importante na mabigyan talaga ng kaalaman ang ang ating mga kabataan.
Yeah, alam mo, Doc, I also, engage with some of the youth, and involved in their transactions, in their lifestyle. So,
okay. So, akalain mo, in 2013, 11% ng ating youth were already mothers, So, napakataas na incidence yan. Imagine, 1 out of every 100 youth have recorded themselves while having sex. Yung 4 sa 100 will have sex with somebody whom they only met online or by text, And 6 out of 100 engaged in phone sex. Ngayong quarantine, lalo pa yan talagang magpo-phone sex kasi hindi sila makalabas, hindi ba? So talagang ang daming mga kaganapan tungkol dyan, Now, I always say na sa mga kabataan, maganda rin na mag-refrain sa early sex kasi meron ding mga disadvantages kapag nag-engage sila sa early sex. Unang-una, nandyan yung possibility na syempre mabuntis sila. Kung nabuntis sila, yung chances na mag-develop sila ng growth retarded baby is mataas. Kasi syempre, tinatago nila sa parents nila, hindi sila nakaka-vitamins at the onset of their pregnancy, hindi naaalagaan, hindi sila nakakapunta sa isang doktor, no? Usually 5 months na by the time malaman ng magulang nila. So nawala na yung mga vital care, prenatal care at the beginning of the pregnancy. Yung brain growth ng baby, first 12 weeks of pregnancy yan eh. So imagine, tapos mas mataas din ang risk for miscarriage kapag nabuntis ang isang teenager. So mas maraming consequences yon, no? Hindi lang yon. Kapag maaga nag-sex, mas mataas din yung chance na ma-acquire nila yung human papilloma virus. This is a virus that causes cervical cancer, and it is only acquired through sex, no? Kasi yung population na 15 to 25 years old, up to 80% ng kababaihan niyan who are sexually active are positive for the virus, the human papilloma virus, which can eventually lead to cervical cancer. So, they have to realize na may mga dangers din, hindi ba? Ang early sexual contact. Also, there's an increased risk for other types of sexually transmitted diseases, no? Yung mga gonorrhea, yung mga chlamydia, yan ang pinaka number 1 na nakikita ko talaga sa clinic na maaaring walang sintomas, maaring walang discharge, pwedeng may discharge, pero may mga kabataan na nagpupunta sa akin, gusto na nila magbuntis, hindi na sila magbuntis kasi nabara na yung tubo nila because of the infection caused by chlamydia. Kaya medyo marami talagang consequences, hindi ba? Apart from the emotional trauma, hindi ba? Psychological trauma na idudulot ng hindi ka pa handa, bigla kang na-pregnant. Diba? Pag-usapan natin yung tinatawag na 4 phases of the sexual cycle. Okay? Ang base nito ay isang experiment actually that was done by Masters and Johnsons. These are, one is a gynecologist and the other one is a researcher who in 1957, they brought in 382 women and 312 men into a laboratory. Isa-isa yan, no? Pine-pair nila, minsan pinapalit nila, no? Inaral nila itong mga couples na to while having sex, no? So they attached electrodes para maaral nila pati lubrication, heart rate, yung mga vital signs, no? Tapos after that, they were able to decipher na meron palang 4 phases ang sexual cycle. Ang 4 phases na ito ay yung excitement phase, and then excitement, and then plateau, and then orgasm, no? Mag-orgasm, and then after that is the resolution phase. So they studied 10,000 sexual cycles. So it was a very extensive research, and to this date, hindi na kayang ulitin itong experiment na to because in this day and age, it would be considered unethical, hindi ba? Pero at least na-collect na yung data during that time. So natutunan natin na yung first phase or the excitement phase is also called the seduction phase. Anong nangyayari dyan? Yan yung syempre, after there has to be attraction, hindi ba? And then magkakaroon ng increase in the heart rate of the woman and the man, deep breathing, tapos yung warm feeling, erotic feelings, congestion of organs, no? So, itong mga reactions na ito, triggered yan by the parasympathetic nervous system. Bakit significant yun? Kasi kung mapainom ka ng a drug like Buscopan, halimbawa, for your tummy, this addresses or lyses the parasympathetic nervous system. So pag ininuman mo yan, masisira yung, hindi ka maaring maka-achieve ng excitement phase kasi you interrupted it with this drug, no? And of course, may mga pagkakaiba yung lalaki versus babae sa when it comes to with sex, no, with excitement. Ang mga lalaki, kailangan niyan ma-rile up para makapag-orgasm sila, no, para makarating sila doon. Yung babae baliktad, she needs to be relaxed or she'll never achieve orgasm, 'di ba? So magkaiba yan, number one difference, 'di ba? Tapos sa lalaki, yung pleasure nila sa sex is from the increased sexual tension, no? Sa babae naman, kailangan gradual yung build up ng sexual tension. Kaya sinasabi, the women like a man with a slow hand. Kasi kailangan dahan-dahan, parang oven, kailangan iniinit, pinapreheat, hindi ba?
Ayun, Doc. Question ko lang, Doc, kasi parang may nabasa ko. Totoo ba na parang almost 80% ng women hindi nakaka-reach ng orgasm?
That is true for intercourse. 80% hindi nakaka-achieve ng orgasm through intercourse. Pero through yung ibang klaseng sex, no, that involves clitoral stimulation, yun mas siguradong maka-achieve sila ng orgasm doon. So during foreplay, mas maraming babae talaga that can achieve orgasm.
Hindi, Doc, kasi bench, yun yung sinasabi na yung lalaki hindi marunong.
Yung
Paano? Hindi niya na yung cheese pot. Yun, diba? Pag nalaman ng lalaki how to do where he can able to reach the G-spot ng babae, doon nakaka-reach ang orgasm ng babae. Ikaw talaga, bench.
Sabi na siguro. Oo. Tsaka, ang lalaki, alam mo, 2 minutes lang, they can already achieve their orgasm. Ang babae, kailangan 20 minutes. That's why I tell minimum 20 minutes of foreplay yan. Kaya I tell the couples that I counsel, kailangan meron silang relo dyan sa tabi ng bedside. Kasi you lose track of the time and the men are always in a hurry, hindi ba? Gusto nila agad-agad, hindi ba? Pero ang babae, hindi pwedeng gano'n. They have to spend minimum 20 minutes on foreplay para kasi kailangan gradual build-up of the sexual tension yan. Tapos yung lalaki, baliktad din sa babae in the sense na sex first, love after. Meaning, kapag nakapag-sex na sila, tsaka sila na-fall in love sa babae, no? Kaya minsan magtataka ka, anong nakita niya dyan? Hindi ba? Syempre, pag nagtalik na sila, na-attach na yung lalaki doon. Ang babae baliktad. Kailangan, meron muna siyang emotional attachment bago siya bibigay sa sex, no? Although, I can tell you, nagbabago na rin ang mga babae. Diba? Medyo sila na nga yung aggressive. At saka, there's really a lot of changes in their sexual attitudes, hindi ba? Pati yung alam mo ba na merong influence ang menstrual cycle sa libido. Merong meron niyang connection. May connection. Why? Because the purpose of sex is really for procreation, hindi ba? So, talagang designed yung ating physiology na mas ma-heighten ang ating libido, ang babae at least, no, when she is ovulating. So, para makapromote ng procreation, hindi ba? That's the way nature made it. So, pag malapit na yung menstruation niya, wala siyang kasing gana mag-sex compared to when she is ovulating. Marami nagbabago pati boses niya nagbabago when she has her menstruation, her voice is lower. when she's having her ovulation, her voice becomes higher. Bakit?
So alam
Kasi
na.
oh, mas
Alam,
attractive. Mas
alam
attracted
na
ang
kapag
lalaki.
high pitch na ang babae,
High
nag-ovulate.
Yes!
Ganon.
Tama.
Alam mo yung mga mister ngayon nanonood, alam na nila
mga
kapag
misis,
gustong
mga moms, alam
mabuntis
na.
ang babae, ang mga misis, kailangan naka-high pitch. Ganon ba yan, Doc?
Tama.
So
Isang
sabi nga,
signal.
kumakanta na siya, Doc, na gumaganyan na.
Parang umano na, Regine! Regine!
Alam mo, totoo yan, no? Kasi mas na-attract ang lalaki sa isang babaeng mataas ang higher pitched voice, hindi ba? Hindi lang yon. Pati yung halimbawa, the way she moves and the way she dresses and the way she dances, iba kapag may menstruation siya at kapag nag-ovulate siya. Kapag nag-ovulate siya, mas provocative ang moves niyan, mas maraming skin ang na-expose pag nagbibihis siya. I mean, this is all subconscious, ha? But it's all designed to promote copulation, di ba? Kaya, mas attractive talaga ang babae kapag malapit na siyang mag-ovulate or during ovulation period. No? Biro mo yung mga...
Alam na rin ang mga mister natin nanonood.
Diba? Mga galawan.
Oo, kasi totoo yan, yung alam dapat ng mga viewers natin, lalo na ng mga mag-asawa, how, diba, kung paano nila hinaharap yung sitwasyon, yung kanilang asawa, kasi minsan nagkakos yan ng breakup, ng, diba, ng kasi nga hindi nila kilalang isa't isa and they're not even aware. Iba naman wala namang afford na magkaroon ng counseling, marriage counseling, encounter, something like that, diba? So at least ngayon natututo ngayon ng ating viewers na makita nila na may mga connection pala tong lahat, like yung menstrual period, yung sexual appetite nila, yung mga faces, maganda talaga itong topic natin.
Yung nagbabago ng attitude, di ba? Oo.
Okay.
At saka ang mga, kailangan alam din ng mga babae that men are very visual when it comes to engaging in sex. Napakahalaga ng itsura, doon na-a-attract ang lalaki. Ang mga babae mas na-a-attract sa touch, no? Gentleness, yung tinitreat sila ng mabait, yung mga magagandang ugali. Yun ang nakaka-inlove sa babae. Pero sa lalaki, they're visual, no?
So mas sila sa attraction, sa physical.
Physical. Oo. There was an interesting show na napanood ko, no? Yung The Bachelor, na sinabi nitong guy na to, I like women who are very intelligent, whom I can engage in intelligent conversation. Ipinair siya sa isang psychologist, sa isang dentist, isang lawyer, sa isang another highly educated PhD. And then they threw in, so they dated him with all these intellectuals. And then they threw in a model, diba? Just to test the theory. And after all the dates, sino pinili niya? Di yung model, hindi ba? It just goes to show that men are really very visual and that their head is between the legs, hindi ba? Talagang, no matter, sinasabi nila, they like intellectual conversation, they're still attracted, talagang visual talaga sila, no? And ang mga lalaki, they need very little preparations for sex, no? Talagang they can immediately jump into it. Ang babae hindi eh. Kailangan meron niyang emotional preparation, psychological preparation, hindi ba? And syempre, if you treat the woman harshly, minumura mo, binubugbog mo, hindi ba? I mean, that's a very big turn off para sa isang babae na makipag-sex siya, no? Maraming babaeng victims ng ganyan eh. And I once had a couple, no, na kinikwento nila sa akin ito na when they were on their way home sa EDSA, may nag-overtake sa kanila, kinat sila, no? Syempre, nagalit yung asawa niya, in-overtake din niya, kinap din niya yung yung nag-cut sa kanila. Eh di galit na galit ngayon yung asawa, no? Angry siya kasi he is putting their lives in danger, no? Pagdating ba naman sa bahay, he wanted to make love to her. And she was so angry with him. Of course, she refuses to make love to him, no? Pero I had to explain to her na, alam mo, ang lalaki, they actually use sex to try to reconnect with a woman, no? So, alam ng lalaki, galit na galit yung babae. So, ang way niya to reconnect is through sex, no? Eh, sa babae, baliktad, di ba? Ayaw nila na galit sila sa lalaki. Pag hindi sila relax, hindi sila makapag-sex, di ba? So, magkakaiba talaga no?
Oo.
Grabe, no? Ang dami palang arte ng babae.
Madami. Kaya kailangan malaman ng mga lalaki ang mga quirks, hindi ba?
Oo, the language of love.
That's true. Nako, that's an entire topic, yung may biochemistry pa yan. The biochemistry of love and lust. That's a whole different topic, no. Pero isa pang attraction sa babae pala is the smell. This is something that is human nature ito. Ang nire-reject nila ay yung mga kaamoy ng relatives nila. This is validated by an experiment. Nature does it that way kasi hindi sila dapat mag-asawa ng katulad ng clan nila. Hindi ba? Para ma-improve mo yung race nyo. So you see how brilliant the instincts of man is, hindi ba? Para ma-propagate ang human race, hindi ba? So yun, napag-usapan.
Hindi lang basta Doc, diba? Maraming dapat na protocol.
Oo, totoo. At saka, minsan hindi mo ma-explain, sobrang perfect na nitong taong to, pero bakit walang chemistry, hindi ba? Hindi mo yan kayang mapilit, hindi ba? Minsan ayaw mo yung amoy, no? I mean, really, this is a very real thing, no? So, meron purpose yun para ang piliin mo is somebody who will strengthen your bloodline. Ganyan yan, no? So, napag-usapan natin yung excitement phase. Yung next phase is the plateau phase, okay, ng sexual cycle. During the plateau phase, further, yung mga blood vessels natin nag-e-engorge, no? Lalo na sa babae, yung labia, nag-e-engorge. And the upper 2/3 of the vagina dilates and lengthens. Biro mo yun, nagle-lengthen yung vaginal canal ng babae. Bakit ito importanteng malaman, no? And this is also the reason why the men, should know that they need to engage in adequate foreplay, minimum 20 minutes, because you have to give time for the vaginal canal to lengthen before you engage in sexual contact.
Ay, ganun, no?
Oh, yes!
Ang tagal, 20 minutes talaga.
Oo, sabi sa'yo parang oven, may preheat.
Okay, I think talagang exciting tong topic na to for our guests, for our viewers.
Alam mo, may purpose yung lengthening na yon. Kasi I've had consultations, emergencies, no, in the hospital ng mga babae na in the midst of sexual contact, bigla silang nagdugo ng torrential. Bakit? Mamadali yung lalaki, biglang nag-penetration, and started to, when you start having sexual contact na hindi pa nagle-lengthen yung vagina, you can actually tear it. You can tear the dulo, no? Dun sa may cervix, there's usually semi-circular laceration ang nangyayari. Pag hindi pa nagle-lengthen yung vagina, pagkatapos nagta-thrust na. So, you see, you can end up with an emergency pag medyo mangmang ka tungkol sa foreplay.
Ay, ganun ba yun? Doc, di ba nag-extract muna ng fluid ang babae? Ganyan ba?
Well,
aside
yun
from
pa.
nag-extend ang
Oo.
ang vagina.
Very, very true. Because ang mga Masters and Johnsons actually debunked the theory na yung vaginal fluid na lubrication ay nanggagaling sa cervix. Hindi. It actually comes from the vaginal canal through extravasation of fluid through the vaginal canal. So very important din na maghintay yung lalaki na adequately lubricated yung babae because he can actually induce lacerations in the introitus, hindi ba? Nakakapunit, lalo na pag medyo perimenopausal na si babae, hindi ba? Medyo dry na yan, hindi ba? Pero merong solutions, meron ding solutions para dyan.
May tanong tuloy ako, Doc, kasi di ba dati may issue na yung parang isang celebrity na naglalak, totoo ba yun? May possibility ba na maging ganun? Naglalak yung vagina.
Yeah, that is a phenomenon called vaginismus, no? Biglang nagko-contract yung so hindi niya mailabas, no?
Ay,
may
grabe.
Talaga. Pero
may napanood ako niyan sa YouTube.
Oo.
Diyan confirm.
Oo.
Diyan.
Hindi siya
kasi alam mo
hindi siya na in-emergency silang dalawa.
Tama, hindi mapaghiwalay. Marami. Kahit nung intern ako, we had admissions like that, no? Kasi I was in PGH, Ermita, di ba? Malapit sa amin. So may mga ganon. What you need to do is to just sedate the woman so she relaxes and it solves it, di ba? It's it's a heightened tension. Usually may psychological impact sa kanya, may guilt, di ba? Or meron siyang brainwashing that sex is dirty or sex is bad, no? So kaya nagkakaganon siya, no? Pero it's not really a physical problem, it's psychological.
Psychological,
Oo. Tapos mapunta tayo doon sa orgasm, no? Yun yung third phase ng sexual cycle. During orgasm naman, ayan na it's really a muscular response, no, ng buong katawan. And within about 2.4 seconds from orgasm, magko-contract yung vagina, anus, rectum, and the uterus, no? And it contracts at 0.8 seconds interval, di ba? Nagkakaroon ng myotonic contraction, muscular contraction, pati yung uterus. Kaya tuloy pag yung isang babae, medyo delikado siyang magbuntis, hindi sila dapat nagko-contact, no? Kasi pwedeng, that muscular contraction can actually promote threatened abortion, no? Plus, yung sperm pa ng lalaki, it contains prostaglandins that induce contractions. So, bawal talaga mag-sex kapag merong bleeding yung pregnancy, yung pregnant woman, no? Or kung may placenta previa. Ang dapat malaman ng tao, yung quality ng orgasm ng isang babae, dependent sa quality ng excitement phase, no? Sa foreplay. So pag mas mahaba, mas longer yung stimulation mo during foreplay, mas intense ang orgasm. O, di ba? So, it's worth investing in, hindi ba?
Doc, totoo ba yun? Nagmo-multiple orgasm ang babae?
Yes, this is true. Yan ang isang gift ng babae na medyo wala yung lalaki. Kasi yung lalaki, may tinatawag na refractory phase. Ang babae, wala. You can potentially have an orgasm na tuloy na orgasm, or they can have several orgasms one after another. Ang lalaki kasi, once they ejaculate, there is a hormone called prolactin that is released, and this is one of the reasons kung bakit nagkakaroon sila ng kung bakit hindi pwedeng multiple, no? What the prolactin does is it actually makes them sleepy. Kaya hindi ba after ejaculation, naaantok sila. So usually they roll over and sleep, no? And if you have sexual intercourse, yung release mo ng prolactin is 4 times higher than during masturbation. Kaya mas inaantok sila after an intercourse. And alam mo ang mga lalaki, kapag nag-release sila ng ejaculate, they lose a lot of zinc, no? More than the zinc that you lose on a daily basis from your skin, from your nails, from from your other organs through which you lose zinc. With one ejaculate, you lose a lot of zinc, no? And it takes 72 days to regenerate that sperm. Kaya yung mga nag-ejaculate araw-araw, medyo medyo matindi.
Kailangan maraming zinc.
Oo. Importante yung zinc sa immune system, hindi ba? Kaya we advise yung mga taong may chronic illness na hindi pwedeng madalas mag-ejaculate. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi pwedeng madalas mag-sex. Pwede ka mag-sex as long as you don't release the ejaculate, no? May technique 'yan. There should be a separation between ejaculation and orgasm sa lalaki. So it's possible to have an orgasm without releasing the ejaculate, no? May technique 'yan, ang tawag diyan coitus obstructus, no? Kung ang babae may G-spot, ang lalaki may $1 million spot. Oh, di ba? Nasaan yung $1 million spot na yan? Oh. It is the point below the balls. It's a point between the balls and the anus of the man. Yung gitnang yun. If at the height of orgasm, you press on it sufficiently, mag-o-orgasm yung lalaki without releasing the ejaculate. So, mako-conserve mo yung mo. Kasi sa lalaki, you lose energy when you lose the ejaculate. Sa babae, it's when we have menstruation that we lose energy. Pero during orgasm sa babae, walang loss of energy yan. So, maraming pagkakaiba.
Grabe, maraming natututunan, ha?
Lalo
na yung mga bagong mag-aasawa, they should learn from this, diba?
Actually, hindi ba?
Yes.
Napakahalaga talaga niyan, hindi ba? Tsaka, during the resolution phase, yun yung 4th phase, no? So after orgasm, magkakaroon ng resolution. Ayan na yung bababa na lahat ng mga heart rate, hindi ba? Everything will be more relaxed, no? Alam mo, ang pinaka dapat maintindihan ng lalaki dito, this is the time that the woman needs to be embraced, di ba? Ito yung time na hindi siya roll over and matutulog siya. Hindi, no? Kasi this is the time where a woman feels most loved, no? Most cared for kapag kumbaga alam mo yung spooning yung magkaganyan kayo, no? Tapos and you just, that's very reassuring, di ba? So, wag nilang i-disregard itong phase na to, yung resolution phase, di ba? Kasi yan
bawal ang talikuran. Diba? Pagkatapos magtatalikuran na. Dapat
nga spooning.
Mas
diba?
lalong
Oo, spooning. Diba? Okay.
Hindi makarelate si Bench.
Nakikinig ako dyan. Paratas marami akong alam, di ba?
Sige, magturo ka.
Di ba? Ayun. So, yun Doc, yung 4th phase. Tama ba?
Yes, 4 phases of the sexual cycle na itinuro sa atin ni Masters and Johnsons. Alam mo, hanggang ngayon, this is what we study in medical school, ha? Up to now, it's in our medical books. And it's our only basis kasi hindi na pwede ulitin itong experiment na to eh.
Yeah.
So,
Napanood ko yung movie na yan, ha, Doc?
I was
Sa
gonna say.
Netflix.
Correct. Masters of Sex. Yan ang title.
Yeah.
I think people should watch it. It's very educational. Hindi ba?
At saka yung movie, very entertaining eh.
Yes, very,
Diba?
very well made. Oo, napakaganda. Napakaganda.
Yeah.
Parang almost a documentary.
Yes.
Ayan. Ayan. Maraming salamat, Doc. Ang dami nating natutunan dyan. No? And for sure,
Yes,
mga viewers natin, this is another, knowledge. Diba?
Diba?
Thank you, Doc. So, mensahe na lang natin sa ating mga viewers.
Well, alam nyo, ngayong lockdown, talagang kayo ang in charge sa inyong health, do? And this is your time actually to change the way you eat, to exercise, hindi ba? Kasi marami kayong panahon eh. So now is the time to change your bad habits habang nandiyan kayo sa bahay. Para pagkatapos nitong lockdown, dire-diretsuhin nyo na yung mga good habits and lifestyle change, di ba?
Ayan. Maraming salamat, Doc.
Okay, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Okay.
Catch 'em all.